Controversies forgive none, not even to the man of towering character like Mohandas Karamchand Gandhi. Today, before we get into the details of his controversy with none other than his own grandniece Manu, we need to have a look at Gandhi's routine behavior, as explained by Mr. Larry Collins in his book on Gandhi titled Freedom at Midnight. According to the book, Mr. Gandhi took his bath in full view of his fellow Ashamites daily, with male and female. He had his daily massage virtually naked with young girls. He often gave interviews or consulted with the leaders of Congress party while the girls massaged him. He wore few clothes and urged his disciples, male and female, to do likewise. With this daily behavior in mind, let's get into the controversy details. Manu was a 19-year-old girl, grandniece of Gandhi who was orphaned as a child. She had been raised by Gandhi and his wife as their own granddaughter. She had nursed Kasturbai Gandhi on her deathbed, and before dying, Kasturbai had confided her to her husband's care. Gandhi promised the girl, "I have been father to many. To you I am a mother." He fussed over her like a mother, supervising her dress, her diet, her education, and her religious training. The problem had begun in Noakhali in a conversation between them just before Gandhi set out on his pilgrimage. With the shyness of a young girl confessing something to her mother, Manu had admitted to Gandhi that she had never felt the sexual arousings normal in a girl her age. Gandhi saw in Manu's words the chance to make her the perfect female votary. He told her, "If out of India's millions of daughters, I can train even one into an ideal woman by becoming an ideal mother to you, I shall have rendered a unique service to mankind." But first, he felt he had to be sure that she was telling the truth. They would, he decreed, share each night the crude straw pallet which passed for his bed. He regarded himself as her mother. She had said that she found nothing but a mother's love in him. If they both were truthful, if he remained firm in his ancient vow of chastity, and she had never known sexual arousal, then they would be able to lie together in the innocence of a mother and daughter. If one of them was not being truthful, they would soon discover it. Manu had accepted, and her little figure had followed Gandhi's traces across the swamplands of Noakhali. As Gandhi had known it would, his decision had immediately provoked a controversy in the Congress party. After spending few nights together, he told Manu, "They all think this is a sign of infatuation on my part. I laugh at their ignorance. They do not understand." Gandhi declared, "The real brahmachari's sexual organs will begin to look different. They remain as mere symbol of his sex, and his sexual secretions are sublimated into a vital force pervading his whole being." The perfect brahmachari in Gandhi's mind was a man who could lie by the side even of Venus in all her naked beauty without being physically or mentally disturbed. The decision to have Manu share his pallet in order to guide more totally her spiritual growth was to Gandhi a natural outgrowth of his philosophy. During the agonizing days of his penitence pilgrimage, her delicate figure was rarely out of his sight. From village to village, she shared the crude shelters offered him by peasants of Noakhali. She massaged him, prepared his mud baths, cared for him when he was stricken with diarrhea. She slept and rose with him, prayed by his side, shared the contents of his beggar's bowl. One bitter February night, she awoke to find the old man shaking violently by her side. She massaged him, heaped on his shivering frame whatever scraps of cloth she could find in the hut. Finally, Gandhi dozed off. She later noted, "We slept cozily in each other's warmth until prayer's time." His word of what was happening spread beyond his entourage. A campaign of calumnies spread by Muslim League leaders who had opposed his visit grew up about Gandhi. The news reached Delhi and spread intense shock among the Congress party leaders waiting to begin their critical talks with India's new viceroy. Gandhi finally confronted the rumors in an evening prayer meeting. Assailing the small talk around him, he told crowd that his grandniece Manu shared his bed with him each night, and he explained why she was there. His words calmed his immediate circle, but when he sent them to his newspapers, Harijan, to be published, the storm broke again. Two of the paper's editors quit in protest. Its trustees, fearful of a scandal, did something they had never dreamed of doing before. They refused to publish a text written by Mahatma. Before we end this video, we must declare that most of the incidents of history have been narrated from Larry Collins' book Freedom at Midnight. See you in some similar video like this next time. Thank you very much.